At first glance, the headline sounds shocking. Kelly Ripa's husband, Mark Consuelos, calling her the worst decision? For a couple often hailed as one of television's most enduring love stories, the phrase raises eyebrows instantly. But as with most things involving Kelly and Mark, the truth behind the words tells a very different and far more romantic story. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos didn't have a fairy tale beginning. Their love story started on the set of All My Children, where sparks flew quickly and intensely. They fell hard, fast, and deeply, but like many young couples navigating fame and pressure, they also hit a breaking point. Early in their relationship, Kelly and Mark broke up. At the time, it felt final, painful, unresolved. And then fate intervened on live television. Years ago, the former soap stars unexpectedly crossed paths again during an appearance connected to Live. The timing couldn't have been worse. The breakup was still raw, and neither wanted to face those emotions under bright studio lights. They even tried to back out of appearing together. But once Mark saw Kelly again, everything changed. In a moment he has since described with brutal honesty, Mark realized the truth hit him all at once. He hadn't just made a mistake, he had made the mistake. Obviously, seeing her, it was like, "This is the worst decision of my life," Mark admitted. "I have to be with her forever." That was the moment. Not a dramatic proposal, not a drawn-out reconciliation, just clarity. Mark didn't hesitate. He asked Kelly to marry him, and the very next day, they flew to Las Vegas and eloped. It was impulsive, romantic, and completely them. That worst decision he refers to wasn't loving Kelly, it was ever letting her go. The couple married in 1996 and have now been together for nearly 3 decades. They've welcomed 3 children, built a life that balances Hollywood visibility with real family grounding, and somehow managed to keep their chemistry alive in an industry where relationships often burn out quickly. Professionally, their paths have continued to intertwine. Kelly Ripa's career on Live spans decades, beginning alongside Regis Philbin and later Ryan Seacrest and Michael Strahan. Through it all, Mark Consuelos was a constant presence behind the scenes, frequently filling in as guest co-host when needed. So when Kelly needed a permanent new partner at the desk, Mark wasn't just the obvious choice, he was the right one. Live with Kelly and Mark quickly proved that their on-screen dynamic mirrored their real-life partnership. Playful, honest, occasionally chaotic, and deeply affectionate. Fans embraced the shift, drawn to the authenticity that can't be manufactured. Now, another major change is underway. Kelly and Mark are preparing to move Live into a brand new downtown studio, leaving behind a space filled with decades of memories. The transition hasn't been easy for them or for longtime viewers. A recent tribute to the old studio stirred deep emotions online. Fans shared heartfelt reactions. "What a beautiful tribute, so many memories, brought a few tears but lots of smiles. Viewer from the very beginning, just the best. So many special memories and people I haven't thought of in a long time. Ah, love this, I miss Regis." The show has also been on an extended hiatus, nearly 3 weeks without a new episode, leaving viewers eager and anxious. Filming is set to resume on April 7th, with the new studio officially unveiling on April 14th. Renovations originally planned for spring break ran longer than expected, adding to the emotional weight of the transition. Through it all, Kelly and Mark remain steady, partners in life and work. Mark has said the only regret he carries from their whirlwind elopement is not asking Kelly's father for permission. Even now, nearly 30 years later, it's something he still thinks about, a quiet reminder of how fast life can move when love takes over. But one thing is clear, Mark Consuelos learned from his worst decision. He recognized it, corrected it, and never made it again. And today, he knows exactly what he has and has no intention of ever letting Kelly Ripa slip away. So what do you think? Was Mark smart to act the moment he realized Kelly was the one? Or was fate always going to bring them back together?